Hello, Sister Queens. Hi, this is Destiny. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Sister to Sister Empowerment Chats. Hi, this is Dr. Destiny, and I stand here on the Sister to Sister Empowerment Chat platforms on behalf of my beautiful and wonderful, lovely Sister Queens, Ivory and Marissa. Hey, Queens, let's talk about this topic today. I'm sitting out in the courtyard. It's very hot, cloudy. You probably see the video, maybe a little dark, but it's cloudy. It look like it's overcast and rain is coming in. But the queen is outside in the courtyard. But my queens, listen, and I hope this doesn't offend you by us speaking to you as being queens, speaking to you as being your highness, your royal majesty. When we speak on that topic, those types of topics, we are trying to empower you. We're trying to encourage your thinking to see yourself at the greatest level that you can possibly be. You know, the queen lives in a queendom. And, you know, they have royal powers. I mean, they have access and control to all territories. High power. And if every time the queen, or even with her king, the prince or the princess, people recognize them and acknowledge them. So I want you to acknowledge your greatness. I want you to acknowledge your power. That is what Marissa and Ivory and myself really wants from our sisters, to come to that place that they can see their greatness. They can see the royal highness in them. They can see the high majesty. I mean, they can see all this, their power, because you were created with greatness, sisters. So we're not out here to offend someone. If that's the case, then the video is not meant for you, because we're here on this platform of Sister Sister Empowerment Chats to encourage and to support you by lending accountability, to empower you. And that's what we're here. And we use our experiences, we use our life stories, our happy moments, our sad moments, our lows, our highs, our defeats, our wins, our challenges, our victories, whatever we can have that we have experienced. We teach us. Ivory and Marissa and I, Dr. Destiny here, we teach us from our experiences. And we were in this journey a long time before we decided to take this journey to you and present what we were doing to you, because it has helped us so much over the years. I call Marissa and Ivory, those are my confidants. Those are the ones that I can go to. That's my sisterhood. That is our sisterhood. That is the place where we find love, that we can be our natural, raw, and authentic self. That's the place where we can cry and wallow all down in whatever we're going through. But that's the place where we will say, okay, now enough is enough. You waddle, and I'm here. I'm going to support you, but get back up, sister. You got this. And that's that place of holding us accountable for what we know we need to do. And so we decided, as we built Sister Sister Empowerment Chats into our LLC for our business, and we used to have our meetings twice a month, and I mean, it really helped us to complete our goals. It helped us to see how far we are from our goals. It helped to motivate us to a place where we saw ourselves negative at times. We saw ourselves useless. We saw ourselves as a little prince that was sheltered, that did not have the maturity, that was vulnerable, that was easy to break. And we weren't seeing ourselves as that queen that sit in royal power. So today here, I'm on this platform to talk to you today about this topic. How to recognize a queen in every little princess. The princess versus the queen. Now that is the decision that you're going to have to make. Now, like I said, if this titles or that we be talking about is offensive to you, it's something that you say, okay, well, then you don't have to listen. Because we're not here for everybody. I mean, everything that we're going to say, it's not going to be for everybody. You take what you can, you use it. to help you to empower yourself to become your best and better version of whom the creator of the universe created for you to be. Let me get started because I'm out here talking too much. So let's talk about this title again. Welcome. We want to say thank you for coming to our channel, subscribing to our channel. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your encouragements. Thank you for your motivations. You are the best subscribers. And for all the new people, the first time coming to coming to Sister to Sister Empowerment Chats, you are totally, absolutely welcome. Come in. This is the kingdom. This is the queendom. This is the queendom. This is the royal palace where the queens hang out. Okay? So listen to this topic today. Again, how to recognize the queen within every princess. How to recognize a queen in every little princess. And the princess versus the queen. Now, we're going to ask you at the end of this video to determine which are you. Are you a princess or are you the queen? But growing up, sisters, I believe that every girl dreamed of being a princess. They pretend, they had playouts, they did all kinds of things, and they say, I'm a princess. They felt special. And it's cute when you're a kid, but when you're a grown-up woman, it doesn't have that taste anymore. It's a whole different thing. Now, you're grown up. You don't see yourself as that little girl, that little vulnerable person that depended on everybody, that needed everybody, that everybody spoke for. You become a queen. That's my decision. I mean, that's my thought. That's my idea. Okay. But yet, our princess mentality, it stays with us after graduating from college, after getting into our marriages, and even after becoming a mom. We still have that princess mentality. It keeps falling behind us. Just because you age in years, it doesn't necessarily mean that you mature. You could very well still be a princess in waiting to become a queen. Which one are you, sisters? Are you a prince or are you the queen? Now, learning to be the queen of your life, it can be very hard. It's not an easy thing. There's a lot of work you got to put in. There's a lot of sacrifices that has to be made. It's a lot of giving up yourself so you can be able to help others to become the greater and better self. It can be hard work. We have to let go of reactivity and we have to let go of the victimhood. And it must stay on alert for your princess energy. And then you have to see how it holds you back. That's where I got to come to that place of letting go of things that no longer serve you. Even now, you can go into being a princess in a moment. And that part of you that complains, that part of you that whines like that little child, that little part of you that wants everyone to like you, want everyone to say how special you are, how beautiful you are, how smart you are. That's that child mentality. That's the princess mentality. The part of you that needs everyone's permission, regardless of what women portray on social medias or elsewhere. I think there's an inner prince in all of us. There's an inner prince. However, though, I know if you stay in that place, sisters, listen, you will create so much drama and so much chaos in your life. Like I said, we got to come to the place of like, okay, we got to grow out of our child state into that state of womanhood. So, I'm asking you, sisters out there, to take off the tiara and you got to put on that crown. Would you put the crown on for me? The princess versus the queen. And again, I ask, which one are you? Now, I got some notes here, and I'm going to give you some scenarios. I want you to look at these differences between the princess versus the queen. The princess mentality and energy versus the queen mentality and energy. So let's take a look at these differences. See, I got some notes here. Okay, let me see if I can get my notes here. Okay, the first one, princess mentality and energy is this. I want you to hear about the princess so you can make your choice and decision. The prince mentality and energy is, save me. The damsel in distress wants Prince Charming to come along and sweep her off her feet. She wants to be rescued from her finances. She wants to be rescued from her health. She wants to be rescued from her career, rescued from the world, even rescued from herself. All the princess know, her princess energy is save me. The next one is, the princess mentality and energy is grant me permission. The princess needs permission before she does what she wants. And if she doesn't get it, she usually just sit around and she just blames others. She just blames, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here. Or if it weren't for you, I would be a better place. If it weren't for you, I could be a better person. She usually sits around and blames others. And all she wants, somebody just to hear her pity party. Grant me permission. That's the princess mentality and her energy. The third is, validate me. Nothing makes a princess smile more than others telling her how amazing she is, how beautiful you are. She needs her husband to tell her that she is so lovely. She is the best thing ever happened to him or her. She needs to hear that. She needs to hear that from her family. She needs her husband to tell her all the time, you're special. She needs her family to put her on a pedestal. Just pick her up and put her up on a pedestal, make her feel like she's such the grandeur. And she needs her friends to celebrate her every move. Oh yeah, look at her, she's doing it. You're doing it. You don't need nobody to validate you, sisters. And the princess mentality energy, like I said, validate me. And she gets giddy from external validation. She gets giddy from external validation in her terms or in her world. Oh yeah, she gets caught up in her world. In her world, it turns dark without it. She has to have somebody to just make her feel like she's sparkle, she glitter like gold. She wants to be validated. That's the princess. Also, the princess mentality and energy, it's all about me. Yeah, I know, y'all, why you over there messing with her? Get your eyes off of her. No, it's about me. Look at me, the way I'm dressed. Look at the way I'm speaking. Look at the way I'm moving. It's all about me. She's not concerned with how events affect others. Put the spotlight on me. Look at me. For a princess, the world revolves all about her. It revolves all around her because it's all about me. The next, the princess mentality and energy is there's not enough. There's not enough. The princess lives with the fear of her well running dry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my well's gonna run dry. I'm gonna get some wrinkles. I'm getting old. Nobody's looking at me. Oh my goodness, they don't watch me like they used to. I mean, there's not enough. Gotta be more. And like I said, the princess lives with fear of her well running dry. She sees life through competition and comparison. Oh no, gotta jump over that. If you're gonna be a queen, jump quick over the competing, the competition and the comparisons. That's what the queen energy and mentality sees. She sees life through competition and comparison. Is she prettier than the other princess? Is she smarter than the other princess? Is she more successful than the other princess? Is she better than the other princess? Are they better than me? Are they smarter than me? Are they wiser than me? How she ranks herself among a scarce world. That's the princess mentality and energy, and it is a dangerous downfall because there is not enough. Another one is that the princess mentality energy is about lacks appreciation and gratification. The princess can appear spoiled because she tends to focus on what she doesn't have versus all that she's been blessed with. And all that it brings about her having these feelings, her energy falls into that place of liking, of appreciation and gratitude. You gotta be grateful. That's what the queens, you are grateful. The more grateful you are, the universe loves gratitude. You send out gratitude, gratitude comes back to you. The queen, that is where you have that advantage over those princes. And princes, you got to get beyond that. You got to show more appreciation and gratitude. Another mentality and energy that the princes display is that I don't want to look bad. Oh no, what goodness. Don't make me, don't do that. Don't turn the camera on me. No, I gotta go put my makeup on. Gotta put on these long eyelashes. I gotta put on all this. I gotta put on all this. I gotta look good. I gotta reveal some skin. I gotta make sure, they looking at me, they seeing me. I don't want to look bad. Wait till I fix myself up. Because the princess adores to be adored. She will avoid at all costs looking bad. She runs and get her nails done, $100 nails and all kinds of glitter and all kinds of stuff in it. She runs and get these $400, $500 hairstyles. I can't be looking bad. She holds her back when the princess does this. This holds her back on so many levels of reaching to that place in that journey of becoming the queen. She doesn't take risks. That's another mistake, princess. You don't take risks. Sometimes you gotta be daring, princess. Sometimes you gotta be bold. Sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith or take a giant step, even though you can't see the path in front of you. That's what queens do. They live on daring. They live on challenges. They live on taking those giant leaps of faith, and nothing can hold them back. Princess mentality energy, they don't like taking risks. The princess avoids any situation that could expand her growth, and that might involve failure, because the princess don't like looking bad. Now let's talk about the queen mentality and the queen's energy. So I'm just giving you a comparison reverses the queen mentality and energy versus the princess mentality and energy. So princess out there, or queens out there, which one are you? So now let's talk. We talked about the princess. Now let's talk about the queen mentality and the queen's energy. Starting first. The first thing about the queen mentality and energy is I am the creator of my experience, of my experiences. Queen energy proclaims that you are in charge of your life and that your main role is to master yourself and create a queendom that you're proud of. Another queen mentality and energy is this. I know who I am, and boy, the queen can stand there and hold her head up, and I mean, she is confident because she knows who she is. She knows who she has become. I know who I am. But unlike the princess, who always looking outside of herself, the queen looks within and knows who she is, and she knows her value. She knows her worth. These are the building blocks to her world. She knows who she is. That's the queen. That's the queen's mentality and energy. Another queen mentality energy is this. How may I help? See, the queen understands that a life built on service and offering value is the key to a well-lived life. It's about empowering someone else. It's about encouraging someone else. It's about motivating, inspiring, lending that support, the accountability to help someone else. It's not all about you. It's about taking everything that you learn and you use it and you put it inside of you so you can make and create lessons so you can go out and help somebody else. That's the queen's mentality. And because she doesn't live in a lack, she's not catty and she's not competitive. She wants to see all thrive. She wants to see her sisters, her queens, her ladies, everything around her. She wants to see it thrive. That's the queen's mentality and energy. She wants to help. Another queen mentality and energy is this. I don't need your permission. A lot of times that prince wait around, the princess wait around, I need permission. I gotta wait to see what they gotta say. I gotta wait to see what they're gonna tell me what I need to do. Hey, get over that. If you want to be a queen, you gotta get way beyond that. You don't need anyone's permission. A queen doesn't ask others if it's okay. She doesn't wait for the green light to say, okay, go. No, she runs through red lights, yellow lights, she stop signs, and barrels. She does what she does to get to where she needs to be. Nothing's stopping her or holding her back. I don't need permission. She grants herself the permission to do what she wants because she sits in the power of royalty. She sits in the power of decisions. She sits in the power of being a champion. Another queen mentality and energy is this: eloquence. Wow. A queen knows that true eloquence starts from within. I mean, we can be all pretty on the outside, princess, looking all dainty with your tiaras on your head, and your makeup is all glowing and popping, and you just looking good. But your inside is ugly and dirty and dainty and stained and rotten, nasty, stinky princess. You ugly. You gotta see it, and you don't even see it. But see, eloquence is everything to a queen. Eloquence. That's what the queen likes. A queen knows that true eloquence starts from within. It's not about her clothes, her wardrobe, or it's not about her heritage or queen power. It's not all about that. It's about how she feels internally. It's got to be from the inside, my princess, if you're going to be that queen. And that feeling radiates as powerful and humble as possible because the queen, she represents her true self from the inside. Another queen mentality and energy is this: I'm not always available. I'm not always available because a queen manages her energy wisely. She knows what to give her time to. She knows where to take her time back from. She knows where to appoint others, to designate others. A queen knows I'm not always available. And while she loves others, and she loves them dearly, and she wants to see them at their best, the queen, she knows she needs her own space, her own place, her own safe haven. She knows she needs her own time and cannot be everything for everybody, for everyone, not even for the king. Another queen mentality and energy is this: I'm blessed and I want to create more. The queen adores her life and all that she has, but she always loved the act of creating, always making something better than it was before, always creating more and more so she can give it to someone else, give it to the princess to help develop them into that queendomhood. She always likes creating. She has desires. And she's not ashamed of her desires. She's not ashamed of her passions. She's not ashamed of who she is. She doesn't desire more to fill an empty hole. She doesn't desire more to fill an empty hole because she's never empty. She always got so much in her to give because she's always creating more within herself so she can give it to someone else. She desires more because she knows she's powerful enough, she's bad enough, she's a queen, and she has enough inside of her to create it. Another queen mentality and energy is this: failure is a part of the process. Failure is part of the process because a queen knows that creating a beautiful life requires risk and failure. However, Because she doesn't let the fear stop her, guess what? The queen, she reaps beautiful rewards. The princess falls off way back there, way back there. But the princess, she's always looking for things outside of herself. And those are the things that's going to always cause her to fall and fail. But the queen, she doesn't let that fear stop her. She reaps beautiful rewards. Plus, she doesn't see it as a failure until she stops trying. And you know that the queen never stops trying. The queen never stops trying. Another mentality and energy of the queen is that I don't need you to like me. Where the princess is sitting over there. Come on, sit beside me. Do you like what I'm wearing? Do you like what I got on? Do you like me? Am I okay? Look, queen, I don't need all that. I don't need you to like me. I don't need you to validate me. I don't need you to approve me. I don't need you to like me. Throughout history, ladies, queens have been subjected to ridicule. Oh, a whole lot of ridicule because of their beliefs. Whether their beliefs are good or bad, they've been ridiculed. And when you stand for something, not everyone will agree. Not everyone's going to stand with you. Not everyone's going to support you. Not everyone's going to hang in there with you. The queen don't care. The queen don't give a poop about that. Because she don't need you to like her. The queen knows who she is. And that is okay because she's a queen. Another queen mentality energy is this. I'm almost done. It might be the last one. And I think that was the last one. I don't need you to like me. I'm going to read that again. The queen. That's the last one. The queen's mentality energy level. I don't need you to like me. I need to repeat that because that one looks good. Listen again, ladies. Throughout the history, queens have been subjected to a whole lot of ridicule. Because of their beliefs, whether they're being good beliefs or bad beliefs, they have been subjected to ridicule. So when you stand for something, I'm telling you, when the queen stands up, stand for something, everybody's not going to agree with her. Everybody's going to not like her decisions. Everybody's going to not like her choices. But she doesn't care if anyone agrees with her or not. She doesn't care because she's a queen. She has that power. So which one are you? Are you princess? Or are you the queen? Are you in the princess stage working yourself out to become a queen? That choice is up to you. Watch this video in its entirety, and I mean, you know, you're going to learn something. So which are you? Sisters, ladies, my confidants, my friends, my comrades, whoever. Which one are you? I bet if you're like me, you have both energies. Both energies. Yes, I have the energies of princess at times, and there are times I have a lot of queen energy. But if you're like me, you have both energies, the queen energy and the princess energy. The question then, it becomes this. Which energy is leading you? Which energy is more in control? Which energy is more dominating you? Which energy is pulling you to your greater higher self? Which energy are you stepping into, whether it's the princess energy or the queen energy? Which one have more power over you? So which one is your leading energy? So, give that inner princess, that little child, that little princess with you, I want you to just stop right now. Give that little princess a hug. And you let that little princess know that she's no longer running the show. Sit down, baby. Your time is over. Time out. It's time to grow up. It's time to show up. Time to show up and show out. So, let that little princess know that she's no longer running the show and that the queen has stepped into her queendom. The queen has stepped into her queendom. A queen emits, or she commits, more love and less fear. I'm going to say that again. Give that inner princess a hug. Then let her go. Kiss her along the way. Lend her some support. Give her a little nuggets. Give her some things to help her to continue her journey to her queendom, her queenhood. Let her know that she's no longer running the show. and that the queen has stepped into her position, her rightful place. The queen has stepped into her queendom. A queen always commits to more love and less fear. The final result is this: life loves her back. If you're the queen, life is always going to love you back. And I'm out of here, and I'm going to see you at the next video. Answer that question. I will drop it in the comment section. Which are you? Which one are your energies? Princess energy or queen energy? Which one is your mentality? The queen mentality or the princess? On behalf of Destiny, on behalf of Marissa and Ivory, Dr. Destiny signing out. We will see you at the next video. And we will talk about it. We'll drop our email in the email in the comment section so you can hook us up. We'll see you in the next video.